Welcome back to the Jack Sparrow channel. It is I, Jack, and today I wanted to talk more about the quartering because, well, everybody's talking about it. It gives me an opportunity to make content, and it amuses me. That's the most important part. It amuses me. I like to mock things that, when people are douchebags especially, I like to mock that. I like to just, I don't like douchebags. We're anti-douchebag around here. And we're actually free speech. So, the quartering. Yes, the quartering. I've heard a lot of things being said lately about his live streams over on Rumble. And being the inquisitive type, and admittedly looking for something to talk about on a YouTube video, I decided to pop over there while working and listen. And this is what I got over on Rumble. What do you think? Allow that. Reading an article, umming and ahhing, and dead air for 30 seconds to a minute, which clearly looked like he was doing something off to the side, to the point where people thought, hey, did the stream go dead? Is it frozen? Or the mic off? Or what's going on? There wasn't anything going on. He was simply doing something on the side. And I think I know what he was doing. I'll get to that in a moment. So, there was 1,100 people that I saw in there. But, were they real people? Nah. I think most of the real people were the ones that were getting their comments deleted by moderators. And there was every other comment deleted. So I'm guessing that the majority of the people that were in there were just there to dunk on him, including myself. Let's be real. The video was in fact ratioed. It had over 50% downvotes. And the only legitimate comments I saw were glowing praise of Jeremy Hambley, or if you don't like this video, then you are putting another round in the rifle of the guy who pew-pewed Charlie Kirk. I don't know. Yeah. That was interesting. So, why I made the comment about what he was doing on the side is because I think he was the one. I don't know if his moderators, the moderator accounts, were all controlled by him on the side over here. That's my theory, is that he was looking at the chat. All the ums and ahs was him looking at the chat over here on the other monitor. That is allegedly him reading a news article, which is why he kept on getting off track on it. That's my theory. I mean, I can't prove that, but that's my theory. And so I decided to be immature and funny, so I dropped a couple comments. I tried to do 3. I didn't make it to 3. First comment, I just put a couple emojis in there. I put the poop emoji right next to a pair of pants emoji. Poopy pants. Because, I'm perpetually 5. So, I just put poopy pants in there. And then I made another crack about something like, the stories were right, this is boring, or something to the degree of calling his stream boring. Which it was. I mean, that wasn't just me being a jerk-off. I was objectively bored. It was terrible. And I tried to make a third comment. Can't even remember what the comment was. It was something about I was trying to say call him out on something about, something, I don't know. Not important. I was trying to make another immature comment, I'm sure. But it said, and mind you, this is on Rumble, the free speech platform, it said, something went wrong. You have been muted by the creator. Mind you, I'm not a big channel. I'm not a big name. I haven't been for years, even like in any space, recognized, right? In any way, shape, or form. For years. Since like 2019. And that was a very short-lived thing. So that means he is scanning every single. And it wasn't saying moderator, it said creator. So the guy himself. So I got under his skin enough to get the guy himself to mute me. just from 2 immature comments. That's all it took. Well, 1 immature comment, 1 objectively factual statement, but I'm flabbergasted. Well, I'm not really flabbergasted. The guy markets himself as a free speech guy, and yet, when it comes down to it, back in my car, when it comes down to it, he is very not free speech at all. To mute comments. I mean, I wasn't going out of my way to, say horrific things to him, or say I'm going to come to his house and beat him up, or, I got a camera lens pointed at your house through the window. I know where you live. No, nothing crazy. Just poopy pants and you're boring. And all that elicited the response of being muted. So yeah, my theory is that he's looking at the entire chat, and he's the moderator that's going through and muting, deleting. It's just, man, it was a sad thing to see, and it gave me a good laugh too. I was like, okay, well, I was bored anyway. Let me go do something else, and it was just. What can you do but laugh? Anyway, that's really all I had for you. I just wanted to, I don't know. I had some suspicions on some of his thought processes and behavior, and sure enough, we were all right about what we were thinking inside our heads. Well, let me know. What do you think about that? Has this happened to you? Have you been muted by TheQuartering on one of his streams for saying anything at all that he didn't like? Which apparently amounts to, I mean, you could probably ask him how his day was, and he'd probably get muted because he'd get triggered or something. Anyway, we'll talk to you again real soon. Have a great one.